What's up, everybody? It's the Stempf-Daddy here, and today I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Pokemon Silver on the N64 Pokemon Stadium 2 cartridge. Last time we beat Whitney, and rather handily. This Machop that we got from the department store really helped us out. But today we are going to be doing some training leading up to Ecruteak City, where we will be challenging Morty next. But first, we gotta go get some moves for our Abra. Now, this will just kind of be a training session today, because Morty is quite a ways away. His highest leveled one is 25, so I'm not really trying to catch all that smoke today. Alright, so get a few moves for Abra here. A couple of the elemental punches. Ice Punch. Eventually we're gonna get that for Croconaw as well. But for right now, Abra just needs a little bit of, well, anything. Offense for Abra at any point in time is good. You know what? In the moment decision, I'm gonna give him all 3 punches. Yep. And then I will also give him, well, Confusion, Psychic, Psybeam, whatever he ends up getting. But yeah, Abra's gonna have all 3. Alright, so now we're back out on the street. There are a couple, well, there's one place here in town where we can, fight some more people, get a little bit more money. And that is down here in the underground. We didn't come here last time, we kinda shot right for Whitney. But there's a couple trainers down here. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. Pokemaniac Donald wants to battle. Donald sent out Slowpoke. We're gonna put that at the bottom. Hit him with a Thunder Punch. And a Paralysis first. First time Paralysis, first time using the move. Awesome. Oof. That was rough. Nice. I like instant level ups. And another Slowpoke. One shot. And another one-time level up. Or instant level up. $600. Do you consider type alignments in battle? If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. He's not wrong. Alright. Magnemite. Magnemite became part steel in this game, so he became weak to fire. And now he's 4 times weak to ground instead of only 2 times. And they didn't really give him anything to back that up. Oh. Oh, right. I don't like this idea. I don't like my odds. I don't know if he has Sonic Boom yet or not. Or if he just has Tackle and Screech. But I was not about to run that risk. I don't like to play those games, you know what I mean? No, sir. Okay, another Magnemite. We'll bring Abry back out. Okay, so we got another one shot. Super Nerd Taru is about to use Magnemite and another Magnemite. Okay. Alright. And another one. Oh. No instant level up. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, you didn't have much in the way of money. That's a bummer. Okay, so this guy right here, and on other days, there's another guy that stands here with him. These are the Haircut brothers. One of them is cheaper and boosts your Pokemon's friendship just a little bit. And the other one is more expensive and boosts your Pokemon's friendship a lot. This is the first generation where they introduced friendship evolutions, so it was kind of nice that they added these guys into the game. But I don't have anything on me right now that requires friendship, so I'm not going to bother. We're just going to keep moving on. And then on certain days of the week, I think it's also, I think it's Sundays, that there's a lady that sets up shop here and sells herbs, which reduce your Pokemon's friendship if you use them on them, because they're bitter and they don't like the taste. Coin case. Now, at some point, we get to start gambling. I don't actually ever play the slots. I just flat out buy the coins. My Pokemon just got haircuts. I'll show you how strong they are. Pokemaniac Isaac. Sent out Lickitung. I've always been rather perplexed by the fact that he says that he has multiple Pokemon with him and then only sends out one Lickitung. I've never appreciated them lying to me about it. At all. And I wish they made Lickitung more useful as a single stage Pokemon. Yay, level 14. 2 more levels and he'll evolve into something useful. Pokemaniac Isaac was defeated. And one more guy. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. ... Another Grimer. Unfortunately, I don't have anything super effective against it at the moment, but out of everything that I do have... Oh, that's a gamble I don't know if I want to take. Out of everything I do have, burning it would be the most... Oh, sweet. Didn't have to worry about it. I was going to say burning it would be the most useful route, but I didn't have to. Yay! Let Flaffy get in on this action a little bit. Thunder Shock. Oh, he tried to poison me. It didn't happen. Hi, Courtney. I hope your evening's going well. Okay, we cleared out the underground. Ooh, right here. We're gonna be coming back here eventually. For a free Eevee. That's Bill's grandpa's house? I wanna say. Yes, that is Bill's grandpa's house. And after we run into Bill in Ecruteak City, he will come back here and he will give us a free Eevee. And then we can start collecting the evolutions. Which, that'll be fun. Vaporeon does go hard. Does indeed. My favorite evolution out of the older ones anyway. Original 3, favorite one is Jolteon. I don't know why. But I always evolved Eevee into Jolteon. When I first got my Eevee, actually, in my first copy of Pokemon Red, I did not know that you couldn't evolve one Eevee 3 times. I didn't realize there were 3 different Pokemon. You know, the internet wasn't really like, I don't know, accessible to me at that age. Nor was it really, like, out there. So I didn't know any better. I evolved it into, Jolteon, and that was kind of it for me. Jolteon quickly became my favorite. And then, once they introduced Gen 2, Espeon became my favorite. Yeah. As we sit right now, it's still a tie between those two. Picnicker Kim was defeated. Oh, I couldn't win. No. No, you couldn't, Kim. Ooh. Hi, Tim. How are you? I found a useful item shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry. It's in your room. You'll like it. let's see what she got me. And if it was anything useful. You know what I would really like? A moonstone. And I got a repel. Trash. Heal up, since we're here. Save, just because it's a good idea. It's older technology. It likes to glitch out on me sometimes. So, let's get back on our bike. We already got the squirt bottle before we ended the episode last time, so I don't have to go talk to that lady. I'm just gonna keep heading this way, challenging people. I'm gonna show my girlfriend I'm hot stuff. Yeah? Are ya, though? Camper Elliot sent out sand shrew. I actually have a copy of Pokemon Red that I am going to eventually play on the channel that is completely redone in Pokemon Gold and Silver, like this gold and silver color palettes, and it also has the Gen 2 sprites, so like the way they look. It's called Pokemon Red Full Color Edition. It's a pretty sweet ROM hack. "1v1 you in red." I would. No, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't. I don't know how good you are at Pokemon, Alex. I've been playing since '98, so I don't know. Unless you have 20-something years experience, and I don't like your chances. Oh boy. And the series mascot, essentially. No. If I'm being honest, the series mascot is Charizard. You have an Eevee tattoo on your ankle? That is awesome. Do you have an SP, Alex? I have an SP too. It's right here. With Pokemon Red version Full Color Edition in it. I've been playing it in my off time. Oh my, you're so strong. Yeah. Lunch break battle. I'm not very far in it. I know it sounds like I'm making up excuses, but I literally just beat Brock. So like, I'm literally not very far. But I would absolutely be down for that. I would absolutely be down for a lunch break battle. Yes! Something useful. Deborah is trying to learn confusion. Yes, we are going to get rid of teleport. Yay, now he's useful. 44 special attack at level 16. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I don't know when it happened, like in my Pokemon career. I'm gonna call it a career because I've been doing it for 20 years. Yes, you do need a cable for 1v1s, which, Alex, you're in luck. I have a link cable. So we can totally make this happen. But somewhere along the lines of the 20 plus years or whatever that I've been playing Pokemon, almost 20 years, I started doing kind of a leveling system when I get like a big group like this, because I don't like to train everything to the highest level. That takes a long time. So I'm probably going to start implementing that here moving forward. So not everybody is going to be at level 25 when I fight Morty next. Like, the only one who's going to be level 25 by the time we get there will be Croconaw. Yep. I don't even know if I'm going to be hanging on to Geodude. I don't think I'm going to. Otherwise, everything else in the group is kind of, they're permanent members. These are what I'm going to be playing through the game with. Except for the Bellsprout. Bellsprout's only there. Bellsprout's only there for cut. But I'm gonna move along. You're gonna dust off the old SP? Sweet. Sweet. I've been getting Pokemon data off my radio. I think I'm good. Okay. Camper Ivan wants to battle. Sent out Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Trio, trio, trio. That was one of my favorite episodes when I was a kid, was the Diglett episode. Got us a Zubat coming out. Confusion. Super effective. And another Diglett. I really like the music from the old games. I don't know. Ivan was defeated. Okay. Yeah, we'll fight this guy. Behold my graceful ball dexterity. Game Freak, that's a little sus. I mean, your whole team is nothing but Voltorbs, I'll give you that, but still, it's a little sus. Yeah, he has nothing but Voltorbs. And they all go down pretty easily. You can get this guy's phone number. He doesn't really give you anything. I only get the phone numbers off people that give you phone calls about the swarms of the rare Pokemon that show up on certain routes. Disable? No. I do not want disable. Phew, that was a jolt. Sure. Sure it was. Okay, so... I'm practicing my fire breathing. Magmar. Magmar is going to be my fire type for this playthrough. We'll be picking him up in this episode. I'm gonna try to, anyway. I'm gonna be pretty bummed if I'm not able to. Like, really bummed if I'm not able to pick him up. Sweet, no poison. Fire breather Walt was defeated. Ow, I scorched the tip of my nose. Well, don't do that, silly. So we'll get Croconaw up to level 20. Roll around in the grass. Oh hey, I need another one of those because I foolishly messed up and caught 2 Abras instead of 2 of these. You would? Ooh. I certainly hope. That I get some... No, his balls didn't stand a chance. I hope I get some decent money off these guys here coming up in total, cause... Oh, that is not a lot. Well, if I stop sending money to my mom... I'll go anywhere if bug Pokemon appear there. Bug Pokemon get such a bad rap in this series. They are statistically the worst ones. Especially in early generations of the game. Poor guys. Like, Venomoth could have been so cool. But he wasn't. He's not. At all. I see, so you battle that way. Like this guy? This guy gives us phone calls about Yanma. Against your dragons? Well, I don't know. I vividly remember playing through the game with a Venomoth when I was younger and getting to Lance. And it came down to my Venomoth and his Dragonite, because he only has one Dragonite in red version. And he kept using Amnesia. And I just couldn't do enough damage. And I lost. I remember being very, very upset about that. Because I wanted to try and play through it with everything, you know? I still haven't played through this game using every Pokemon. There's Pokemon in every generation that I just really have never messed with. Oh, you stop it. Bye-bye, Pidgeotto. I didn't like Pidgeotto for a long time because he beat up Caterpie in the first episode. Or the second episode. Like, I really didn't. And then they gave your rival one. Nidoran. Male. Nidoking, probably... Nidoking's definitely top 3 favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. For sure. Always has been. I've always thought he looked cool. He can pretty much be used for whatever. Caterpie is definitely cooler. Then Nidoking? I don't know. I don't know if I can get behind that statement, Courtney. I really don't. And the other Nidoran. Perfect. I didn't have to spend forever looking for her. And I didn't understand either when these games first came out that there was a male and a female version. I just didn't get it. Like, why this one's named Nidoran? Why is this one named Nidoran? It didn't add up to me. I was young and dumb. Alright, I have to go get more Pokeballs. Go away, Nidoran. Well, I suppose I can take you out for experience. Okay. We head up here. We get to the national park. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we can partake in the bug catching contest. Pay attention, please. Oops, I have to quit thinking I'm a teacher all the time. You must be a Pokemon trainer. Since you're working so hard, I want you to have this. Quick Claw. Let a Pokemon hold that Quick Claw. Sometimes it'll strike first during battle. Nothing in the garbage. What about this garbage? Nope. My Pokemon are so cute. Let me show them off to you. And then she throws out, I think, A Snubble. Bulldog. Alright, you have a berry. All the Pokemons have berries. I forgot. Oh, I can't wait till Flappy evolves. Maybe I can't beat you in battle, but mine look a lot nicer. No. No, they don't, lady. Flappy is a lot cuter than that thing. I don't care what you say. Hello. Why are you staring at me? Oh, a battle? Yeah. Yeah, I would like that a lot, actually. I need monies. And experience. Last Chrissy, I think. I think that's how you pronounce it. Wants to battle. Sent out Oddish. Luckily, Oddish is weak to almost everything I have. As far as moves go on my Kadabra. You're weak to ice, so... take you out. Last Chrissy was defeated. And this guy... we adore our Pokemon, and even if they dislike us. That's what being a fan is about. This guy just force-fed his Pikachu a Thunderstone. Like it's alright. Pokefan William sent out Raichu. Oh snap. And I knew that was going to happen. I wasn't expecting that to happen though. Pokefan William was defeated. My Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, no. 9,500. Alright, I'm getting back up there. I'm probably just gonna put you in the PC. I don't think I'm gonna end up using you much. Between now and the time I actually decide to get rid of you. But, we're gonna go up through the break in the fence first. Pick up this Paralyze Heal, and we're gonna go to the other side. And pick up the TM for Dig. I don't know if there's anything back here. I think there is, actually. Yep. A hidden full heal. Head all the way back. Yep, we're gonna deposit Geodude. Geodude, you served your purpose. So what I'm also going to do... Nice thing that they added in Gen 2 also is if you... Oh no. Okay. If you deposit your Pokemon into the PC, it fully heals them. So you don't have to go and talk to the people at the Pokemon Center. There's not a lot of places where there's just a random PC chilling, but there's some. And they help a lot in situations like this. And, yep, they're all fully healed, ready to go. Let's see. An Ice Berry. I'm going to read your thoughts. I don't know if you want to do that. Psychic Mark sent out Abra. Oh, you know what I still need to do? I still need to pick up a Headbutt TM for Flaffy. Because Tackle is just not gonna cut it anymore. If I had the money, I would also pick up a Thunder Punch TM. But I don't, so I can't. Oh cool, you missed. The accuracy drops are gonna start getting irritating here. Yeah. After that one. Oh. Maybe I'll get lucky. I got lucky in one of my first videos on Pokemon Stadium, actually, fighting Faulkner. And hit through like 4 or 5 accuracy drops. It's pretty awesome. With Rock Slide even. Rock Slide's like one of the most unreliable moves in Gen 1, Gen 2. I'm gonna go for Ice Punch. Hopefully I'll freeze it. Nope. Good, he didn't confuse me. Nice. Psychic Mark was defeated. Alright, so the next guy has a Tangela. This kid does. Thanks to my studies, I'm ready for any Pokemon. And again. He has a Tangela. A single Tangela. Constrict. I'd rather get hit by Constrict than Wrap. 283. Nice. Schoolboy Allen was defeated. I think this kid, if I get his phone number, will give me phone calls about evolution stones. Or at least a certain kind of evolution stone. Vulpix. You know, I really I really did toss around which fire type I wanted to use in this playthrough. My least favorite thing about Vulpix and Growlithe is the fact that they do that. I would prefer that you hit me with Quick Attack to start it, because then that means you're not using Roar. Oh, I'm taking a big risk here. But I only have one ball left, so I gotta make sure that I have as good a chance to catch this thing as I can. Because I don't want to use a lure ball. Sweet. Alright. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I use Vulpix or should I use Magmar? I'll give y'all a little bit to decide. I'm good with either or, but I would like an opinion. But for now, I'll store it in the PC. Courtney says Vulpix. Alright, that's another Nidoran. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see where I can get a Firestone from. Because, to my knowledge... Oh, cool, it's the bike shop. I thought my game froze. Hi, Tim. Our bicycle sales have gone through the roof. We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. It's our way of saying thanks. Please keep that bicycle. Thanks again. So yeah, to my knowledge, unless the phone calls work the same as they do in Pokemon Crystal, there's only one place that I can pick up a Firestone. And that isn't until we get to Kanto. Okay, we're all level 20. Alright, so at this point, I'm gonna start incorporating my, my level cap system and stuff. Dang it. Alright. $18. Alright. It is what it is. We'll train it up. Actually, 547 to its next level. Well, it is what it is. Vulpix might be a little underleveled. For a bit. But that's okay. While we're here, I need Pokeballs. I'm also gonna need to pick up a few Great Balls, because we have to try and catch Sudowoodo. We only get one of them in the game. I'll buy 10 of those. 5 of those. Is there anything I can sell to get a little bit of money? The berries don't give me nothing. I'm not selling the charcoal. Ooh. Ooh. Finally have a contender for that. That makes sense. I don't remember. I think the headbutt TMs are only 1,000. They're only 1,000. Or 2,000. Crap. Okay. Nope. Can't do that then. I was gonna say I'll pick up one for Vulpix and one for Flappy, but that ain't gonna happen. I don't want to be flat broke going into the next city. I'm gonna call my mom though. $5,700. Yeah, we'll keep saving. Because I think she can randomly buy you evolution stones too and drop them in the PC as well. Those are just really rare. I don't know why I'm running from Drowsy. Drowsy's good experience. I don't like it when Drowsy does that. Oh, and then you're gonna disable me while I'm asleep. Oh, Drowsy, you're a special kinda irritating. I'll use that word. 'Cause he did it again. Oh, God, I don't like Drowsy. At least he doesn't know Dream Eater yet. That would be irritating right now. Speaking of sleepy time nonsense, I'm not looking forward to the fight with Morty. I really am not, because I don't have anything that's gonna be faster than his Gengar. What am I talking about? Yes, I do. At least I will. I absolutely will by the time I get to him, because before I end the episode today... Ooh, wait. I'm gonna put Flappy up front. Before I end the episode today, I am going to trade evolve Kadabra. And that should make him faster than Morty's Gengar. Oh, cool. Sudowoodo gets the cool animation in Pokemon Silver. And it's a girl, so we can breed it with Ditto. If we ever wanted to. I mean, we can breed anything with Ditto, but... something special about the mother pertains to what kind of Pokemon hatches from the eggs. I believe it's always the female species that will hatch. I don't know. Breeding in Generation 2 was difficult for me. I did not understand. It was a lot of trial and error. Oh, sorry, Flappy. Maybe we get some Paraflinch stuff going here. Yay, you don't hit hard at all anymore. Oh, I spoke way too soon. I forgot you had that. That's gonna start hurting in a minute here. Alright, we get 5 tries. With great balls, at least. And we got it on the first one. Sweet! Y'all didn't have to see me get frustrated on screen today. Disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it will disappear if it starts raining. No, I will not give a nickname to Sudowoodo, because I do not nickname my Pokemon. Never really did. Did you clear that wretched tree? I'm impressed. I want you to have this. Rock Smash. It was not an HM to begin with. That happens to be Rock Smash. You can shatter rocks with just a single well-aimed smack. If any rocks are in your way, just smash them up. Yeah, Rock Smash in Gen 2 was awful. Rock Smash in any game before Gen 5. I think Gen 5 is when it got its buff. Gen 5 or Gen 6? When they buffed its attack power, it became more usable and less of a burden. And now we have a shortcut created between Goldenrod and Violet City. Head on up this way. All right. No, I'm not using you at the moment, Vulpix. Anne and I are in this together. Twins, Anne and Anne. Solid. Jigglypuff? The OG pain. I despised Jigglypuff in Generation 1. Absolutely despised Jigglypuff in Generation 1. Same with Clefairy. Pretty much anything that you sing. I hated sleep in the first couple generations. You're mean. Yeah. Yeah. I am. We go up here. Hey, hey. I like Stantler. I've always liked Stantler. I've always thought Stantler looked cool. It could do irritating stuff like that. But I want to catch this one. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. Sweet. These things hit hard. They're kind of bulky. They have decent HP. Like, Stantler was solid for a good single stage Pokemon. For something with no evolution. Until way later. I do like the fact that they did give it an evolution in Legends Arceus. It doesn't look cool by any means. Like, Stantler looks much cooler than Wordeer. Sweet! We got Stantler. I like a lot of the Gen 2 Pokemon. Purely for, like, aesthetics and how they look. Because I know I've mentioned this before, but competitive Pokemon has ruined the way I look at Pokemon nowadays. And a lot of Pokemon from Gen 2 were not that great. I don't like it. I don't like that competitive Pokemon has ruined it for me. It hasn't ruined it for me. I mean, I go back and I play these games all the time. Even after 20 years, I still discover, you know, new stuff every time I play a game. Come on. Yeah. Sweet. Oh no. I'm gonna save before this guy. This guy irks my soul. I don't know why. He's not an important fight by any means. but he's very irritating. He has a Drowsy. His Drowsy does know Dream Eater. And his Drowsy, for some reason, I'm sure it won't do it because I was talking about it. His Drowsy almost always lands Hypnosis. I'm really not a fan of this guy. Bite. Yep. Yes, sir. Give it a scratch. Psychic Greg was defeated. Now I have a reliable way to take out ghosts that aren't Kadabra. So let's see. Based on how I do my leveling, 25. 23, 23, 23, 22. We have a lot of training to do with Vulpix then. Because the yeah. The last Pokemon that's going to come onto the team isn't going to be coming until we get to the last city in Johto. My last Pokemon's going to be my flying type, and that's going to be Skarmory. I'm trying to showcase a mixture of... Oh! A mixture of Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon throughout this playthrough. Hi, I'm Bill. And who are you? Tim, huh? You've come at the right time. Oh, I just finished adjustments on my time capsule. You know that Pokemon can be traded, right? My time capsule was developed to enable trades with the past. But you can't send anything that didn't exist in the past. If you did, the PC in the past would have a breakdown. So you have to remove anything that wasn't around in the past. Put simply, no sending new moves or new Pokemon in the time capsule. Don't you worry, I'm done with the adjustments. Tomorrow, time capsules will be running at all Pokemon centers. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye-bye. So it's his parents that live there. Hey, Arnie. Oh, sweet. You want a rematch already? Nice. What's a Stantler? I will show you a Stantler. Let's see, where is he in the Pokedex here? Did I already pass it? I don't think so. There it is. That's a Stantler. It's a deer. He isn't anything too special, he's just a normal type. But he looks cool. He's decently built statistically. For what was available in Gen 2 anyway. Alright, so here we are in Ecruteak. I will go and do one more thing here before I end the episode, and that is going to be taking on my rival in this tower. I don't know if I'm ready to do that or not, and I don't remember who he starts with. I know it isn't anything that Vulpix can take out, so I may be heavily depending on Kadabra in this fight. Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not going to happen, because I'm going to get it. I'm going to be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. Keenan wants to battle. Yeah. Alright. Well, at least I started with the right one. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No. Damn it. Well, at least he took himself out. Magnemite. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh no. No, 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 no. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. God, that hits so hard. Why are you so much faster? That was terrible damage. Alright. I tried with you, Vulpix. You're terrible with no training. Okay, cool. You missed. Alright, you're traded, so you get extra experience. Bayleaf. I mean, I have options now. The last time I fought you, I had no options for your Bayleaf. I am underleveled as hell coming into this fight. Yes! Haha! Psybeam. Much better than confusion. And then we have Zubat. Come on out, Flaffy. Let you get in on this? Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say, we're not gonna start doing that flinching stuff. Yes! RN Jesus was on my side in that fight. Huh. This is why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenge in it. Facts. Ah, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Yeah, well, I don't know if I will in this playthrough. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have to do... Alright. So in here are the kimono girls. What's cheating? Alex. And there are the Kimono Girls. The Kimono Girls use all the evolutions. And once I beat all of them, I can talk to the old man that's kind of chilling at the bottom here. And I get Surf. After I beat them all. But I will not be doing that in this episode. I am going to save my game. I'm going to quit out to the Pokemon Stadium main screen here, and we're going to go to the Pokemon Lab. I'm going to go over to this machine here. The trading machine. Welcome to Pokemon Trade Service. I'm going to use my other game cartridge to help me do this. Yes, I will exchange Kadabra. And since I'm going to be evolving into that anyway, at some point here, I'll just trade that. Alligator was sent to Tim. Kadabra is evolving. I've never seen this done on here before, so this is pretty cool, actually. Congratulations, your Kadabra evolved into Alakazam. Sweet. Trade was successful. We'll save and continue. And then we're just going to trade them right back. Alright, so now we have an Alakazam in-game. A fully evolved Alakazam this early on is really, really going to be a game changer. I could have did that all the way back at the beginning of the episode as soon as Abra evolved, but I didn't want to make everything too easy for myself. But I believe that is where I'm going to end the episode for today. I will pick back up and do a little bit more training in the next episode, and hopefully be able to get all trained up for Morty. So I hope everyone has a great night. I'll see you